Okay, I've waited a couple of hours, and now might be my best shot. Waylon is in the hot tub. That's Waylon who is down in the hot tub enjoying himself, well, a hot tub. And then Prince Willie Joe and Lord Grayson are over here in the center of the pasture. Now, the problem is that Lord Grayson is going to go over and try to see if Dad can make room in the hot tub for one more. And I got some bad news for you, Lord Grayson. There's not going to be much room in that hot tub for two. That hot tub was not built for two. Waylon is coming out of the hot tub. He's like, okay, Lord Grayson, your turn. Lord Grayson is going down into the hot tub, possibly. Okay, so darn it. I was happy to see that Tex and Chucky had walked off, but I really need those little guys over here. We're moving the little bulls today, and I need them out. Hey folks, Lester here, and happy Thursday. Now, of course, you'll see the video on Friday. Friends, as I pull up to the JL Ranch, I notice something right away. I have a couple of cows on the far tree line. However, everybody else is over here under the shade trees here in the grove. So what that tells me is that for some reason, those two wanted to be alone. They needed to be, separated, and they wanted to have some space. So you all know what that means. This is in fact our birthing season. So we're going to jump on the side-by-side and head over that way. In case you're wondering why my truck is here blocking the driveway, well, that'll be a fun one. This morning, I'll be moving my two little bulls away from the bull pen, and I'll be putting them over into the gladiator pasture. I'm sorry, I'm just watching that tree line to see what that cow's doing. And I'll be moving the bulls over into the gladiator pasture because we have an upcoming trip to take, and that means we have to have ourselves a vet visit first to do a couple of things that you should always do before transporting any animals. We'll talk more about that a little bit later. Looky there, Nikki Bella. Now, where is she coming from? That's my question. Where has she been? Because she came out of the horse pasture. Hey, Nikki. Now, guys, don't worry. She comes up to eat every day. But how cute that she sees me get here and she runs to her favorite spot. And how much you want to bet we're going to all watch her run inside the RV. Yeah, she'll run inside the watch. We're just going to watch her for a minute. She's going to go jump on that chair and then jump up into her little basement hideaway. Oh, she's like, could you feed me before I go hide? Feed me first. All right, let me feed her. I'm also going to turn on the water and let all of our water start filling up over here. And guys, in case you're wondering why I'm not rushing over there, I'm watching the cow walk around. I do believe it's going to be Charlene. And now Gracie is over there with her. So Gracie's with her, which is cute. But I do believe it's Charlene, possibly Pearl, but I think it's Charlene up in that tree line. And so she's walking, she's kind of pacing. So she may absolutely be in labor, which is no surprise because we knew it was time. But what I can't see from here is that I do not see a calf on the ground. And then again, I could be all wrong. That could be an entirely different cow, and I'm just not seeing very well from this far off. But we'll make our way over there, but we're not gonna jump on the side-by-side and haul it because there's no reason to. There's no reason to. There's nothing that's going on right now. There's no distress. There's nothing to be panicked about. It's just, I'm excited. Aren't you? How many can say, okay, Lester, you got me. I'm just excited. I'm just excited. I just want to go over there now because I'm excited. I feel the same way. Let's get my horse water filled up, though, because our horses got to drink, okay? Our horses do have to drink, and so do our gladiators. I will try to zoom in, though, and let you see what I'm seeing. That's not Danny. But there's no reason for that cow to be over there by herself and have everybody else over here. They're going to want to stay in a herd for protection and for other purposes, but they will go off alone when they're ready to calve. We're coming in for a closer look. So we'll make it. We will make it. Let's be patient, okay? Hey, Rita. Sweetie, I'm coming in. Daddy's coming in, okay? But we're not going to eat right now. We're just going to make sure your waters are getting filled. All righty? Everyone thought you were so fiery in yesterday's video. They thought you were just a fiery, feisty girl. And I'm like, well, that's my Rita. She sure is. She's just a fireball. And I love her. She's a hot tamale. Guys, Rita is a hot tamale. Back up, sweetie. Back. Rita, back it up, sweetie. She's a hot tamale is what she is. And we love her. And we don't want to change anything about her. All right? Now, what's unusual is that I don't see Gemma. Why would Gemma? Oh, here comes Gemma. She's around behind the lot, and there's Roman out in the pasture. Okay, let me check this water over here first. All right, so I want you to watch what's happening over here. This cow, who I really do think might be Charlene, now she's walking off further down into the far back corner of the property. She's not coming this way. She has left, and she stops for no apparent reason, maybe to have a contraction. Now remember, everybody else is over here in this tree line along the grove. And I haven't gone up to a count or anything. Look at here, I see tail is up. So there's absolutely something happening here today. All right, guys, we're gonna go. Let me get this water filled up. We're not gonna rush over there like a bunch of yahoos, okay? We're not gonna rush over like a bunch of yahoos, Rita. We've done this before and we're gonna be fine. Right, Roman? We're gonna be fine. We're not gonna rush over like a bunch of yahoos. Hi, Jenny. Rita convinced me. She convinced me to give her a spray down. She goes, Daddy, it's just so hot today. And I'm saying, Rita, it's actually not as hot as it normally is. Even though we're not having the same cool front that a lot of you guys are having, trust me, this is not fall-like weather for us. But it has been a little bit less humid. The cooler air has pushed a lot of the humidity back offshore. And so even though it's 97 degrees, I believe, it's not near as humid as it normally is, which makes it a lot more comfortable. All right, you good, Rita? You good, sweetie? You got a little shiny hiney. All right, we're gonna go ahead and feed Nikki. And I can promise you that Shadow is not far off. Shadow will hear what's going on, and he's gonna come out to eat. And I bet you he will come out of the under basement of the RV. Y'all ready to watch this? Shadow. Hey, Shadow. Who's hungry? Hi there, Shadow. I've come to feed you. I have come to feed you and Nikki. If y'all can find some room on this messy table of mine, I come to feed you both, okay? Here, give me a minute. Well, here's for one of you. All right, and then here's for the other one. Oh, no, look, here comes a third cat. Guys, look, here comes a third kitty. Hello there, black cat. This is Barnville. That's not Barnaby, that's Barnville. All right, Barnville, I'm not gonna mess with you. So here's Barnville over here. That's not Barnaby. That's Barnville. Unless Barnaby's lost a lot of weight. But I think that's Barnville. And then here's Shadow and Nikki Bella. And I guess it's official. These are the 3 cats of the JL Ranch property. Now I'm gonna also give them some dry cat food in this bowl over here that they just share. I fill it to the top and they eat on it for a couple of days. I'm going up, buddy. There we go. Now they'll just share the dry food, okay? I'll leave it here out of the weather. Here y'all go. Alrighty, everybody good? Okay. Alright, so in the time that it's taken me to get the water filled and get everything set up, a lot of our cows have go ahead and begin to make their way back across the pastures. But it's okay, we're still going to ride up and have a peek at that particular cow who has now made her way underneath one of the pecan trees. And we'll see what's going on with her. As I'm getting closer, I can tell that I do believe it is Charlene. Charlene and Pearl look a whole lot alike. And unless you know your cows, Charlene's horns are not near as long. This is Pearl over here. And we do know Pearl, aka Old Skinny Butt, is going to be giving her calf soon. You shouldn't even be over here, Norma Jean. She just says, I want to help. I'm going to be the midwife. No, you're not. Little girls can't be midwives. Charlene, what you got working over here, babe? What you got going on today? Anything special? Okay, so you can see the same as I can, is that doesn't appear to be any discharge. And, but that udder and those teats are absolutely full. And the fact that she's going off sort of nesting and doing that tail lift. Watch, here comes the tail lift again. Those are minor contractions. So nothing major, but she's absolutely ready. And then you guys and girls, look, here comes the tail up. So those are contractions. Let's not forget that her calf will be from Waylon. And we know that Waylon normally puts off pretty good sized babies. So that's one small concern of mine. And she's a new mom. She's never had a baby before. So all of the bits and pieces may not be as, you know, you just know. We're going to keep a close eye on her. Now, the reason I'm not as concerned about her is the fact that she's a bigger sized cow. Danny was just way too small as far as a small framed. And I'll be very careful not to make that mistake again, because that was on me to allow Danny to get bred. And like I said in previous videos, even though she may be mature enough on as far as the you know, the maturity level goes with the cycles and whatnot, just because she's able to have a child doesn't mean she should be. We'll just leave it at that. Gold color. That gold color is bad. And so I will not let Danny get bred again for a while. Maybe never. I don't want to deny her that blessing. I think it'll all be easier next time around. But I just hate to see that. It was just traumatic for both she and I both. So, all right, well, here's what we came to see. And as you can see, we have some contractions happening, but nothing major. And so this could be very well, this could still be days away, guys. This could still be days away. Here we go again. Tail up. Just overall uneasy, uncomfortable. But guys, remember that being uncomfortable is nothing to worry about. Every mom who's had a baby has felt the uncomfort. But we know that distress is a whole different thing. And this is no distress here, okay? Oh, Lordy. Who do I see running across the pasture? He's like, have you seen my mom? Like, yeah, she's down in that hole. She's in that ditch. I can't find my mom. But I don't need her. I'm not scared or anything. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I just cannot find my mom. Mama, I'm not scared, but I can't find you. I'm a bull, and I take care of all these ladies. All of these ladies know that I'm here if they need me. Oh my God, he's trying to nurse on Marilyn. Who does that remind you of? Mom's like, I got the milk bar over here. The milk bar is here. He goes, oh good, Mama, I was getting really hungry. I was just such a hungry guy. And a growing boy has to eat, Mama. She goes, go ahead, eat away. He's like, well, hold on, that man's watching. That man is watching me, Mama. I just don't want to act like I'm a baby. That was pretty cute. Norma Jean, my gosh, little girl. You and your mother, the bond between those two. Look, where's he going? He goes, hey, Aunt Danny. Hey, Aunt Danny. It's just me, Duke of Dalscone, just making my rounds to check on all my ladies. And what's clever is that his mom's allowing him. His mom has slacked off a lot on the overprotectiveness. And I've said this before also. That little fella right there is the most protected baby on this entire ranch. Ain't nothing gonna happen to him. There ain't nothing gonna happen to that little feller. No siree. Everybody loves him, and with this herd of 13 moms here, or soon to be moms, there ain't nothing gonna happen to that little guy. Not if they can help it. Shh. Oh, those two. Well, I am going to go ahead and put this video together. No need having to wait for who knows how long for this baby to drop. But we will have our fingers crossed and we'll be saying our prayers. We have a smooth delivery. I give you my word that I will keep a very close eye on everything and do all that I can in my power, which is limited power, but I will do all that I can. And we'll let you guys know as soon as we find something.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.